Hi, I'm Chris from Airwindows, and hey, you can do this. Because this is Airwindows kPlateD at last. This guy is the tube style one. This is the one that people are waiting for. And I can show you what the difference is between these guys. You've caught me at my whole entire recording rig, and I was asked to put this in. But the deal here is, let me show you what each of these reverbs does. So what I'll do is I'll switch around with them a little bit, because this is essentially my studio that I've been putting together. Up to and including the microphone that I can use for this stuff too. And in fact, I can demonstrate the reverbs with that too. So just for a start, let's go through A to D in sequence. And I'll show you what they do, and then you can figure out what you want to do with them, because the reverbs are just sitting on the tail end of the entire recording rig. It's going through the mixer and all of this stuff. And then on the output, we've got kPlateA, kPlateB, kPlateC, kPlateD, and monitoring just to convert it to 24-bit. So, kPlateA. This is going to be kPlateA. This was the original big reverb. It's got a longer decay time, and this is meant to be a hybrid reverb. That means analog, it's all analog, but apart from the plug-in part. But the thing it's modeled after is part tube, part transistor. And we've got kPlateB. This was the shorter reverb. So that is a quicker reverb. You could use it for a lot of things, really. Has a nice sort of bloom to it. kPlateC is even sharper still. It's even quicker. And that is kPlateC, and finally kPlateD is the one that was meant to be like tube electronics, whereas A, B, and C are modeled after EMT-140 reverbs that were modified to have partly transistor electronics. This being kPlateD, the one that's meant to sound like tube electronics. And a bunch of this stuff, it'll probably take you a bit to get together. I need to model these things using the highest quality reference that I can, but you can download the reverbs right now for free. Patreon, you know. So that may or may not have suited your fancy, but this is, first of all, a little glimpse into the Airwindows studio that I've been assembling, and secondly, you're hearing kPlateD and you get to download it and have it. And that's because kPlateD is Patreon-supported, open source, free software. So I get to build all of this stuff, try to make as many of these things into plugins. You'll notice that, like, as far as the plates are concerned, I don't actually own any EMT-140 plates. These aren't real EMT-140 plates. They are plugins. A bunch of this stuff is real stuff. For instance, I was told to put the roads where people can see it and play it and do stuff with it because somebody thought that that would be good. And I cannot but agree. I have not yet got a way for you to download a Rhodes. But you can download kPlateD and C, B, and A. And I'm going to see whether I can't keep adding stuff. As you might have noticed, I've got some things going on that work out fairly well as far as doing studio type things. So you're hearing the kPlate into a vocal mic, and again, I don't yet have a way for you to download this vocal mic. And when I say yet, what I mean is, I've got this little lavalier mic, and if I can run that through a good compressor and capture this directly, I can try to make a thing where record the lav, record the vocal mic, and then try to make it plug in to turn the one into the other and see whether I can make that work. This is why I have stuff like this. And I hope you like it. I could maybe be persuaded to get back into the studio streams, but for now, kPlateD is ready to download, and I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.